Last couple of weeks weren't very productive in my sewing space. However, there are a few things I would like to share with you today. Hi, my name is Agata. Welcome in Agata's Cottage. Today, I'm gonna do a catch-up type of video. I have a few small makes I would like to share, tell you where I'm at, and give you some progress updates. First, what I'm wearing, it's a very old make. It's my self-drafted t-shirt. I made it 3 years ago, probably. I don't remember exactly, but I absolutely love it, and it's retired for home use now, but it's so comfortable and it's just one of my favorite things to wear. I paired it with handmade earrings that I made long time ago. I have my red bracelet and some necklaces. Actually, one of the necklaces is one of my favorites ever. It's from Newbridge Silverware and it's with my zodiac sign. I'm a Capricorn, in case if you didn't know. I wanted to say a big heartfelt thank you for all the love and support my recent videos got. I started 3 new series. One is about makes from my mystery box. So I unboxed the video around 2 weeks ago, maybe two and a half, and I posted the video. And you all were very curious what I'm planning to make with makes. So I have few plans, I have few patterns printed. However, I haven't done anything with those fabrics yet due to my ankle. They are on my to-do list just after Easter. Second is my Fabric Freeze 2026. So that's my self imposed buying ban on basically everything until Knitting and Stitching Show in November in Lisbon. There are some exceptions. If you haven't watched the video or you want to know the reasons for my self-imposed buying ban, I'm gonna link the card with the link to the video somewhere there, and I will leave it in the description box as well. And the last, the one that got the most love, was Sewing Slot Machine. It's my self-imposed new series based on what Stash Hub is picking for me to sew next. So I'm slowly making progress on my make. The pattern is printed. I'm working on adjustments that I need to do. As you might know, I always do sway back adjustment, and I will be working on it while next week. I am behind with all my projects due to my ankle. I sprained my left ankle, it will be 3 weeks ago now, and it's almost fully recovered. However, I'm extremely bad patient, I have to admit. And I pushed myself a few times a little bit too far, and I overdid it with walking or standing on that ankle, and that put additional pressure and kind of move recovery back few days. Therefore, I'm trying to be very good now. The way how my sewing space is set up, I do not have much space for stretching or putting my leg somewhere comfortable where it can rest for long periods of time. Therefore, my sewing time is limited to bursts like 10-15 minutes, and then I need to have a break so I can stretch the ankle and not to overdo it again. So I'm behind on all my projects, but I do hope I will have everything finished soon. Just before I sprained my ankle, I worked on a few projects for the local charity shop that's nearby. I supply them occasionally with some handmade zipper pouches or tote bags, and I made few. I was hoping to deliver them to them before Mother's Day in Ireland, which was on the 15th of March. However, I just sprained my ankle and I wasn't able to drive, but I thought that I will take this occasion and show you what I made for them, and hopefully I will be able to drop those things to them in coming days. So I made some zipper pouches. Majority of those patterns are basically self-drafted. On this one, what I was testing was new to me technique, and I did French seams boxed corners I'm still not sold fully on the technique. I need to practice it more to see if it's worth the hassle or not. But it does add nice structure and kind of like additional puffiness to the make. This fabric is the remnant I got from So in Nice. It would be over a year ago. So I got a couple of remnants there, and they were like a sample pieces, and I absolutely love it, and I think it turned out super cute. I made a zipper pouch using fabric. This fabric is remnant from rainbow fabric, so I got a couple of meters for dresses for Project Dress a Girl. I cut them out and I use remnants, some to cut out triangles for my Bunting Village project, and some to make some makes for the charity shop. The next one is just small, simple tote bag, nothing extremely crazy. I did magnetic closure, and I have to admit I do not like applying the closure magnetic closures that go on the top of the bag. They are just pain in the butt, and I use one of the labels in from my stash. I also made this like a pencil case, and the fabric is left over from making project bag for Alice. I made this zipper pouch to go with the tote, so it's the same fabric, I just quilted it, and I use decorative zipper for the top. This tote bag, I actually do love how it turned out. It's the same type of remnant as this fabric, basically from the same lot, and it has magnetic closure on the inside, and it's lined with it's a curtain lining. It's the blackout lining. I thought it would be very nice for the inside, and the sides are with cotton canvas from Ecobee. And the last make that's finished and I can share is t-shirt for Chris. I made it using some D-stash fabric and some remnants from my stash. They are basically the same print. It's just from a few different slots. And I'm happy I finally managed to make it for him. I made him t-shirt in the same print a couple of years ago, and I know he loves it. So I just wanted to use what I had, and I finish everything with jersey bias binding on the inside. I'm also working on few secret projects. Basically, they are gifts, so they should reach recipients by mid-April. So I hope in the next monthly catch-up video, I will be able to show them to you and tell you a little bit more about them. Now, let's talk about my plans. There are two sewing challenges that I really want to participate in April. I haven't participated in any in March, just life got too busy and my uncle and everything. So I do want to participate in those challenges. In one, I will have dedicated vlog. It's beyond bed and breakfast, and it's about sewing using fabrics you have already at home that aren't fabrics. So basically it's kind of mix of upcycle challenge and so frugal combined, and I'll absolutely love the idea, and I have brilliant plan for that challenge, and my video will be out on the 8th of April, so I hope you will come back here and tune in. The next sewing challenge is returning sewing challenge that I did participated in the past. It's sew April blouse. I'm not planning to have separate vlog. However, I have few fabrics from my mystery box that I'm planning to turn into blouses, and I want to sew them up in April and include them in the challenge. So I do hope you will tune in for the update on my mystery box sewing. In addition to those plans for the sewing challenges, I will be working on my sewing slot machine make and on the bunting for my village project. I will share updates on those in a due course. Now, life update. So my uncle is doing better, as mentioned before, and we have a school break, so there might not be that much sewing happening because we do have a good few social obligations and plans like that during Easter time. But I hope I will sneak in an hour here and there. So that's all from me for today. Are you planning to participate in any sewing challenges during month of April? Did you participate in any challenges during March? Thank you for watching and don't forget, clean your sewing machine and change your needle. Happy sewing. Bye.